Alright, hey, this is Ryan. I'm playing GTA 5, finishing up the heist mission, the final one. Shot all the cops already in my truck, and I'm going to be going a little bit insane while playing some music. Also, I killed a few guys with the musket. I wouldn't advise doing the entire mission. So, here we go. Got the Dubsta 6x6. Gonna make sure that them cops can't friggin' get me. I gotta say, for this mission, fully upgraded, this thing performs pretty well. It does some pretty good power slides. Highly recommend it as the truck you use. It's got good off-roading ability. I've got the off-road tires on it. The Raiders, actually. If you can't tell, this thing kind of does way too many burnouts if you can't get under control. Once you get it under control, though, it runs pretty well. Very well, actually. Oh, gotta hit some bikers. I've got full armor, well, everything. As you can see, I modded it out with off-road lights and everything. It's ready. I've already smashed through a 4-car blockade without any problem. The truck moved a little bit, but didn't seem to have a problem with it. Bumper's not even falling off. I've hit quite a few trucks. I'd say in the beginning, when you first have to deal with the SUVs, I made sure I was armed to the teeth for this mission. I went in and bought every single piece of ammo I could get for Michael and Franklin, mostly because Trevor... Basically, I read the book on what was going to happen. Based on reading it, you don't need Trevor to have ammo, so I didn't bother. Yeah, these guys, this truck works really well so far. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping I get to do a long chase with this, because so far, on story mode, the smashing's a little bit more realistic. As you can see, the bumper's finally falling off after a big hit. As I was saying, though, the main, when you have to get your getaway truck, as you can see, this thing smashes pretty well. When you have to get into it, I'd suggest an RPG full. I mean, the RPG helps killing 5 or 6 different helicopters. And then there's, it's very useful for taking out the 3 SUVs. They all come in about the same spot. Be careful, because the one, it looks clear. I didn't end up smashing my truck, luckily, but it's definitely a caution. The enemy truck drives right by yours, so I'd suggest not firing it when it's near it. I did. Luckily, I missed the truck, because otherwise I think that I would have blown up mine in the process. Get the hell out of my way. Doesn't seem like anyone's all that scared on this. I mean, I will take these assholes on directly. I kind of wish you could have used the tank. You gotta use a 4-door vehicle. I assumed that you needed something to hold everyone, which by the looks of it, you needed about 6 people. I tried the obvious approach because I've already beaten the game with the subtle approach every time. I've beaten the game 3 other times, and it was always subtle. I changed up my options for this time around for the game because I always did the same thing, so I wanted to mix it up, especially here, because you get a sky crane if you put it back, and I think you get to keep the digger. I'm not sure. Looks like I'm going on about 4 minutes. If you can't tell, I'm just got this thing hooked up, sitting, recording my game off of a video. I would use my phone, but unfortunately, well, the phone is being used for the tunes right now. Oh, here's a cop that's... Oh, maybe not. Poor Wrangler just made the ultimate sacrifice here. Better get rid of these cops. Like I said, I arm myself to the teeth. Right now, I'm just kind of driving around. I'm not really trying to get rid of the cops. That's what I was doing with the off-roading, but obviously that wasn't working. Here, let's hit this real quick. I really wish I had put a truck horn on this thing, because it would have been better. It's more entertaining. Looks like they're gonna hit the thing and I'm not. Yup. How did I fail that? Okay, it looks like that guy just exploded. Hopefully this thing will survive, considering it's got full armor. This thing should be safe. If you can't tell, this thing's got really good pick up and go. I mean, I went to leave the parking garage. The thing picks up real well. It just started going. Didn't have a single problem with it. I mean, it power slid right out of the building perfectly. I wasn't trying to power slide, it just happened to do it in a really nice manner. So this truck is really nice for, how do I still have both my headlights? Now that's amazing. If you can't tell, I'm just kind of fucking around. I'll probably redo this mission again and record my shooting results. I'll use more of the, come on, dude, get out of my way. I'll probably use the musket a lot just to show it off because it's fun. I wouldn't advise using it the entire time. We'll see how it works. Looks like there's the fuzz trying to get on my ass. You should have heard the tunes I was listening to earlier for this. I had the most ass-backward music. You might think I'm going to gain the cops back on me, but I'm not. I actually do know what I'm doing. Even if it doesn't look like it, it looks like I'm a shitty driver. Oh. See, some people try to stay. I try to keep moving just because in case I have to. I'm still moving so I can easily get away. I don't prefer the normal ways of doing this. Oh god, gonna run over some guys. I would say it's probably Floyd from, you know, Wade's cousin, but Trevor already killed him, so don't think I almost hit him. Alright, we're clear. Let's go get the gold. I'm gonna pause the tunes and rehook up my sound real quick. Alright. If I can find the stupid sound. Oh, no, wrong cable. I need the other end. Where the heck did it go? Give me one moment and I'll find it. If I could find my stupid flashlight that I was using earlier. Oh, there it is. We'll get right back to the action in about 10 seconds. Right after I plug that back in.
Mikey! Mike, how you doing? T, I think we're in the clear. You doing all right? We got company. Looks like Merryweather.
Of course. Alright, let's switch to Trevor. My truck's a little bit messed up, but whatever. I'm going to record the rest of this session if I can, if my iPad decides that it wants to finish it off.
You sure you can handle an RPG? The noob tube? Ha! You hold it steady, get me an angle, they're gone.
They said in the thing to make sure you follow your crewmates, and flying with the helicopter is supposed to be a little bit lanky. It's also supposed to be a little bit harder, and if you have to turn sharp, you know, like this, because of all the weight, it kind of moves the chopper, so not to overdo it. But, I haven't really been having problems, but most of my friends aren't that good at flying anyway. I'm the best out of them, so that might be why. I play flying games, that's probably why. Now, let's see. Why are they flying through this area? I've done that. It's a pain. That thing just hit the... Well, yeah, no shit, you missed. Wow. Man, I wish we had target locking RPGs. Where is the train? Drop the gold onto the train. Oh, come on, it's moving? Okay.
I'm picking you up. Coming for the train. Set the middle down and I'll get it to the stash.
Package 1 is down.
Now, when you pick your drivers, I used the one chick that you had to save. One driver drives the train. As you can tell, the chick is driving the train based on the voice. And the...
Package 2 is down. We're good.
I don't understand why the
To the airfield.
crew skills increase when that's the last mission. If they had more heist missions in the game, I would have used more of the lower level people, but I always use the higher level people, even though it does cost more and you get less. I just prefer them because you know it's gonna make your job easier. Also, I found this out. Some people have told me that if you really want a lot of money, definitely go for the Redwood cigarette stock. I found out it doesn't happen right off the bat when you assassinate the guy who's in charge of the one pharmaceutical company. I took stock in both. I think it's Bilkin something or other. It ends up getting you... I had 1,000 pieces of stock. I ended up getting $24,000 profit because I bought them when they were about $2 a piece. It ended up coming to $40,000 when I took it in. I waited a while. I kind of tried to make sure that I could get the most money for everyone. Not sure what's going to happen after this. I've beaten it, but I haven't beaten it on this part, so no idea. Let's see.
We are good. Alright? Wow. You are one serious fucking buzzkill. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna get the car up out of here, alright? Alright. Hey, you two, come with me. I'm gonna need some help getting the metal in storage for a few days before I can sell it. Both of us? Yes, both of you.
It's been a pleasure working with you. You get paid when we get the cash. Until then, when you keep it on the down low. No new cars. No vacation.
Oh, nothing! Now, come on, sugar!
Luckily, as far as I can tell, you don't have to pay for the skylift that you use. Though it's not like the skylift is not like the cargo bob, because what happens is instead you end up, the way it works is you have a magnet, so you just land right on stuff. So it's a little bit easier in a sense, depending. Wow, 28 mil for everyone. Normally it's different. Wow, exactly the same amount. That's pretty nice. I don't know why it matters how much Lester's getting. I guess just to show you, but... Oh, this isn't the part where we... Oh, no, they don't do the... This isn't even Michael's car. Anyway, I guess that's the end of the heist. I will end the video, and... Well, I'll end the video, and I guess start recording when I redo the mission, and when I do other, missions. I'll just start recording and posting to my YouTube channel. Maybe I can get some hits, because so far the only thing on there, nobody watches, so... I guess I'll just start recording stuff. I mean, why not? By the way, if you do have the book, and you're looking through vehicles, it does say that the newer Cavalcade, you know, nope, that's the Granger. The newer Cavalcade, that one, you can do about the same mods as you can to the old one. You can't do anything cosmetic for the most part. Which I didn't really expect, even though I read it in the book. I knew because you haven't been able to. The book is pretty useful if you don't have one. I mean, yeah, I already beat the game before, but I just happened to look at it for tips and hints. It tells you some info that kind of gets you a little bit better prepared, which I